Hey, what's going on, YouTube? This is TerrenceRe, and I got a little stock market analysis for you today. We're gonna go over, what's going on in the market. I got a trade for you, um, and we're gonna get right back to it, right after the bumper. Just hold on. All right, let's get right to the charts. So right now, what you're seeing on the screen right now is the Tastyworks platform. So going forward in next year, I'll be using the Tastyworks platform exclusively, and I'm gonna put a link in the bottom in the notes section for you to click on it, sign up. It's gonna be like a little small account challenge. You only need about $2,000 to get that tax money. Get that tax money back. Go on and open up your options trading account with Tastyworks with about 2 grand, and we'll be able to get the works, and we're gonna do some trading, some live trading. I'll put trades on like this, and you can copy at your own risk, of course. I'm not a financial advisor. Well, I think that Tastyworks has the best options platform out there, and you can pretty much trade everything, Bitcoin, all types of cryptos, small, and you can get really small. So hit the link in the in the box, click on it, open up you an account, and then trade with me live, and then you can learn. You know what I'm saying? I have like a little playlist with YouTube trades or whatever, and you'll be able to, even if you don't see the live video, you'll be able to go back and look and see what I went over. So right now, currently, I got we have the S&P futures up about 34 handles. And I think it's a little bit easier for you guys to see on the live streams or when I record a video. See up here, I got S&P futures is up 34 handles. The Nasdaq futures are up 103 handles. And then you see the percentages over here. So basically the S&P futures is up about 0.75%. The Nasdaq is up about 0.62. You got a whole percent up on the Dow, and on the Russell it's up 2%, 46 handles. So you got to pretty much, me personally, I don't classify this as an up day. This is more like we've had so much down, and so it's just retracing. Like you got, and I'll classify what I mean by retracement. It's just pulling back a little bit of the move. So we had 3 straight down days, 1 red candle, 2 red candles, 3 red candles. And you just got a little green day where it's just pulling back. So I don't think that it's going to continue. It could, but I don't suspect that it will. And that's what we're seeing today. And you look over here, you see the bonds are down, the notes are down. You got oil is up a little bit after it was down. And then you got gold is down. And the 10-year yield, which I've been watching, is up a little bit as well. And we got the financials up, and we got energy up, and that's the XLF and XLE. So I look at those every day. And these are, for the most part, these are the stocks that I trade. It looks the same as it does on Thinkorswim. It's just a different platform. So let's talk about this trade. I'm gonna pull up. I got a trade, as you see in the heading, the Aussie dollar, which is they call the dollar in Australia the Aussie, right? And or the Australian dollar. And I placed a trade in the futures market in the Australian dollar. So let's take a look at it. Basically, I don't know what made me look at, like, when I see extreme moves in either case. So if I was to pull up what is the dollar index on this particular platform, they have a, so basically, let me see if I can find the dollar index, because it's going to be a little bit different than on the see. I'm gonna come over here. Let's see if we can't find it over here. Look for futures. I'm gonna go to the small exchange, and I know they have a dollar index FX right here. So this is your dollar index, and you can see I got some old drawings on here, right? So here's your dollar index. You see how it's up, right? So FX SME, that's small dollar index. So you can see that the dollar is up, right? So when I go back to the Aussie dollar, you're gonna see an opposite pretty much on the chart. So let's go back. And you see how it's down. And so when I see extreme moves in the market, and that's gonna come with time, you automatically know like if this is up, then this is gonna be down. So if I see the dollar up, the United States dollar, then I started looking at other places like the euro, the Aussie, maybe the Canadian dollar, something like that, or the pound, and see how they pit against it. And that's how I found this trade. So basically, I got three up bars. 1, 2, 3. I got a pull back and a break of this high. I got a bull flag. If I was to let's put a trend line on it. Let's do a little trend line. So I got a up move, a pull back, and basically from here, draw a line from here to here, and then I'm gonna go from here to here. But yeah, gotta do it again. So just gotta get a little used to a different platform, which I used to use it all the time. Just coming back to it. Right here to here. There you go. And I'm gonna change the color on this. Because I would like for it to be yellow like it is there. It look easier for you guys to see. Should be able to see it though. Let's make it, all I did was double click on it. I'm gonna go to yellow, and then I'm going to make it a little thicker, and let's see what it look like. Bam, that's what we want. So let's come over here. Let's do the top one. I double clicked on it, click on yellow. We're gonna make it bigger. Bam. That's a flag. So you basically you got a little pullback, a little consolidation in here, and then boom, it took out this high. Pull back, took out this high. So now what I did was I'm going from here to here, back to here. So that's like, so A, B, and then B to C. And then, so I'm saying that this up move from this bottom to this high, which they call the pole, this pole will equal this. So from this low to here, which is like the other move. So you got your 1, 2, 2, 3, and then 3, 4 will equal 1, 2. And so that's where you see right here, this dotted line right here is where I'm going to take profit. I entered the trade right here, and then I have a stop loss here. So if I'm wrong, which is quite possible that I'm wrong, right? So if you follow me into this trade, just understand that I could be wrong. Enter it at your own risk. So, but that's my rationale for it. You got the stop here. It's almost a 1-to-1. I think it was like 149 points down and 139 up or something like that, right? And I'm doing it in the micro futures. So it's literally gonna be, if I'm not mistaken, like $1 per tick. So I got about $150 at risk, right? And I'm trying to make about 140 or something like that. Basically like a 1-to-1, a little bit less than a 1-to-1. And that's it. And I actually did this trade. I just put this on like maybe an hour, not even an hour ago, maybe like 30 minutes. I seen it. I said, well, I'm going to do a video and then talk about it. And then so I'll be doing more videos like this, and more trade alerts. So make sure when you subscribe to the channel, and then hit that little bell icon, so every time you'll get a trade alert. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come back and do a follow-up video either way, win or lose. So the win, that's it ain't cost you nothing. You lose, it costs you. So like I said, you take this at your own risk. But so let's get into some more market dynamics. Look, the last video I did, I think was Friday, when I talked about the big short and Tesla. And I am short Tesla, and I can basically the same thing there. You know, I think I went over a harmonic pattern. You got right from down, pull back, and it took out. See, same concept. Down move, pull back, and then took out the low. Right now it went back up some. That's why you had your stop loss up here. But look what happened. So that's the same type of move that I'm looking for in the Aussie. So it could come back down some on the Aussie as long as it don't take out my stop loss. That's why it's important to trade really small and be comfortable with drawdown and be able to handle it. When you over lever, a lot of guys trade like really with a lot of leverage. You can't take any down move. You be sweating. Like, I ain't even tripping on this. You put trade on and then go on about my day, and I get my phone to vibrate when it's over with. When the trade is done. So, but like with Tesla, it's a lot of risk out here in the just period with Omicron. And what's today? What this is the beginning of the week, and it's, for some reason all the big news come out either after the market close or on the weekend, and so and we got a lot of geopolitical risk. So it's and then now with the Build Back Better plan. Now, if that was the past, maybe that could get a market a bump. But as of right now, last I checked, that's dead in the water. But I do believe I read this morning that Joe Manchin is catching some flack from the unions and the coal miners union in West Virginia. So they trying to get him to reconsider that. So, not to get political, but those things play on the market. Like, I don't know about long term, but maybe short term moves. And earlier in the video, I talked about XLF, like the financials. That's what this is right here. And I said the XLE, that's energy. For the most part, that's how I gauge. Like, if I see the financials are up, then you're pretty much going to have an up day. You're not going to get a real big down day with the financials up unless it's in the NASDAQ. You won't get one overall. The NASDAQ will kind of move on its own because that's tech. And so that's why we've seen these tech companies take big hits, because basically the Federal Reserve has stated that they're going to raise rates. We're expecting 3 rate hikes next year. And so that's what's causing these moves in tech. Tesla in particular is Elon Musk selling shares like crazy. He sold shares and his brother sold shares. That's what started this big down move right here. Him selling shares and his brother selling shares. I want to say his brother sold shares first, and he had a lot of shares. So that's what he started this up here. If you were to go back and check on when the Twitter poll and all that stuff, it was right around up in this area up in here. So, and with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm giving out free trades. Hit that like button, subscribe, share the video. I appreciate comment in the video. Like, if you got a stock you want to see me, come on here and do a video on it and look it up and be like, I'll come on here and chart it up and see what I think. And if I could build a trade around it, I'll do that. Whether it be options, whether we just trade straight out shares or whatever, just, comment in the comment section. If you think I'm wrong, on the Aussie, and you can copy this trade in Forex too. If you pull up a Forex chart, it's going to look the same way. So, if you think I'm wrong, I know a lot of forex traders got their own, little ideas. Tell me what your idea is. I don't mind like us going back and forth. One thing about it is we'll see who right and we'll see who wrong when it completes, the move. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Man, I'm out. Peace.